Well, boys, it's official. Chapter 5 Season 3 has officially come to an end. And with it gone, Chapter 5 Season 4 is officially here with us. Just like with every new season, not only we're going to get new weapons, unvaulted weapons, new skins, and even a free skin pack for mobile users. And just a little side note, the skin almost looks like Hasune Miku if you look at it way more. And yeah. And before we talk about the new season, I think it would be good for Shaggy to go back and talk about the last one so we can determine if the last season deserves the title of
the worst season in the world.
Or it's just people being over dramatic and probably prefer old Fortnite. I don't know. Let's just continue on with the video. Okay, yeah, let's just start.
I've gotta say, you're a real good guy, but we both know that would be a lie.
And before this video starts, I want to say a couple things first. One, this video is not going to change people's opinion. If you don't like this season, well, that's fine, I don't really care. Secondly, this video should be taken as a grain of salt. I usually consider myself as a casual more than a sweat. So, some of my bias and, answers are not going to be ideal for, the one side of people. So, yeah, just please take this as a grain of salt. I am not trying to offend anyone at all. And finally, this video is, I don't know if I should be saying this, but this video is for entertaining purposes only, okay? So yeah, just hear me yap for the next couple hours. Okay, let's start with the pros. So what better way to start is with the Battle Pass, and I'm gonna be very honest, some of the skins in that are actually pretty good. But to make this video a bit more short, I'm gonna say my top 4 favorite skins in that Battle Pass, and you'll be the judge of are they good or not. So here's my top 4 of my favorite skins in Chapter 5, Season 3. Starting with the Machinist, Russ, Peabody, and finally the T60 Power Armor. And also, as an included bonus, I'm going to also include Magneto, even though he's technically a Marvel skin, and he came around later in the season. So, yeah. So, we are officially done with the Battle Pass skins. Now, time for the XP earning. Okay, I'm gonna be very fair. I didn't play a lot of Chapter 5 Season 2, so I don't know if my justification is going to be great or not great. Because, let's be fair, I played mostly Lego in that season, and, yeah. But, when I did start to play a lot of Battle Royale, I felt like I wasn't getting enough XP. And at the last day of the season, I almost wasn't able to get to level 200, and yeah. However, I did felt like I was getting enough XP in this season, and it basically made it much easier to get to level 200. So, yeah, if someone can fact check me, go ahead, comment your explanation, and I will be responding to it. Anyways, to the next pro. Okay, I'm gonna be very fair. Epic really added a lot of new content in this season, and it's gonna be a bit too much to talk about, but I will try my best. And yeah. But let's not get too deep into ourselves, and let's first talk about the map changes. So as you can see in the map, there is 4 places that are technically new, even though it's only 3, and one of them just got a, refined So yeah, it's basically a desert biome. So the maps are Red Line Rig, Brutal Beachhead, Sandy Steps, and finally Nitro Dome. So yeah, that's the map. However, Epic has also added so much content in Chapter 5 Season 3 that at this point, I'm just gonna have an entire screen full of them. And yeah, let's just do it right now. Wabam. Well, what did I say? That's all the events that happened. Okay, well, I will be fair though. One of them, which is the Cybertruck, have basically got a lot of hate, and also I also want to also include the summertime event, which was completely not great because there was only three free items, which, wasn't ideal because it was mostly, like over 10, I believe. So, yeah, the Fortnite community was not happy between those two. Even though free items are still free items, people got way too greedy and now they're expecting much more, good things from Fortnite. Even though we had an entire Pirate Caribbean event, we also had Fortnite Reload, and also we also had, the entire Metallica, band in all of the four, I don't know, multiverse, I guess. So yeah, in my opinion, I believe that the Chapter 5 Season 3 events were pretty good, and that some people were expecting a bit more. So yeah, I have nothing against people with their explanation. Okay, I have a hard time pronouncing that word, but it's basically that thing that people have, but it got lower. So yeah. Anyways, now let's get to our last pro before we get into the bad side. Okay, yeah, let's just get right into it. I'm gonna get multiple hate comments. Okay, let's talk about the weapons. And what do I mean by weapons? I mean by actual guns and shotguns, because this is not gonna be the part where I'm gonna include, like, the magneto power. So, yeah, let's just start off with naming some of them that I quite liked. For example, the hand cannon, the combat rifle, the Thunderburst SMG, unfortunately it got removed in the newer season, and finally, the Frenzy Auto. Yes, you could still get it in Chapter 5 Season 3 if you killed Oscar, and it was a mythic. And that was it for my favorite weapons. Now, I want to also include two honorable mentions. The Ride the Lightning guitar from Metallica. So not only it's a really good transporting item, which, yes, I know it's not a weapon, it's more like a way to go to another place from another place, but I think it's really cool and I really miss it so badly. Also, we have the flintlock from the Pirates of the Caribbean's event. And I'm gonna be very honest, this version of the flintlock is very fun, and I had so much like memory using it. I mean, like the fact that it can do so much damage. You also have like a knockback, and I just can't say a lot of things. It's just a really great weapon, and I really miss it though. I guess I might as well say it's like my top 10 favorite weapons in Fortnite of all time. But I'm pretty sure it's not gonna come back the same way because remember, in the OG times, this flintlock wasn't special. All it did was just shoot and it sent you back without any effect. So, yeah. Now, with that done, we are gonna go to the next part, which is the cons. So, before we do that, hey cameraman, change that Sonic Unleashed ranking music to the E rank version, would ya?
Thanks for the protein, sir.
Yes. The thing that made everyone lose their mind and made the majority of the Fortnite community not enjoy Chapter 5 Season 3 at all. Yes, I am talking about the cars. So, some people like them and others don't. However, there is a minority that not only hates it so much that they say it ruined the game, they even know who had done it and who made them. And supposedly, it's that guy.
The nigga.
Oh well, there goes that guy. Honestly, if I were you, I would not go near this evil man who's making the cars. Anyways, in all seriousness, I do believe that the cars are a bit overpowered during Chapter 5 Season 3. Even with the amounts of nerfs and stuff, I would guarantee you there would be a chance that in the last top 10, there would at least be 5 people in a car just trying their best to run you over and use the turret to absolutely shred you into pieces. And that's the issue though. People want to have a way to encounter them and basically kill them. So, yeah. Not to mention back then, when the game first launched, the medallion cars were so overpowered that everyone started hating on them because first thing first, one of the cars had a literal regeneration of health, so no matter what, basically, how do I say this? The car becomes indestructible, and unless if that person knows how to run away like a rock star, you're basically screwed because they don't need a gas station to restore their car. All they have to do is sit there and wait, and their car slowly regenerates health, and in conclusion, you'll just die. Simply to put it. But now they removed that, and they completely made the cars less stronger, but they're still hella strong, dude. You can't nerf something that's already has so much buff when it was first launched. Basically, that's what I'm saying. But in my own preference, I did find that using the cars sometime is quite fun because, let's be honest, it's the point of Fortnite, okay? When something is added, you're supposed to be using it, right? So, yeah, I had quite a bit of fun using these cars, you know. But I will be fair, even though I'm a casual, sometimes in some matches, in rare occasions, I would not even use the cars for killing. I would just use them for transportation because, let's be fair, they're cars. You want to go to, let's say, another place or another boss. You use the cars to go there, okay? So, in all honesty, I'm just gonna say the cars are mediocre at best, okay? They're not the best thing because it made a lot of Fortnite community upset, but it's not the worst thing because, let's be fair, it's not comparable to what Fortnite has, always done in older seasons and older stuff. I can't be sure. Let's just say it's mediocre at best. Anyways, with that, let's get on to the second con. Okay, let's just get straight to the point. These weapons are mad crazy. And let me tell you why. Let's first start off with the Nitro Fizzes, aka the thing that made by... I actually have no idea who made these. It's probably the same guy who made the cars.
The nigga.
Also disintegrated Low God Tier into Shack Boy, and yeah. Anyways, but yeah, the Nitro Fizzes are crazy. Not only they have no cooldown, they turn people into shreds, basically. And also they're a pretty good maneuvering item. I mean, like, think about it. You can, like, go up in the skies and stuff. So, that's cool, but still, it's very crazy. Now for the next one, the Magneto power, which I brought up a while ago in the video, and yeah, all I can really say is, like, I mean, think about it. 90 damage on a person and also a lot of damage for vehicles is absurd. And the fact that you also have a shield that you can defend yourself, this is like the ultimate casual's weapon, okay? And in fact, here's a quite little bit of a fun fact for ya. So when this weapon first launched in Chapter 5 Season 3, I obviously tried to get it and see if I can get a win. And what a surprise, it's so overpowered and so fun to use that I was able to get like at least 17 kills and a victory royale. So yeah, thanks Epic. I'm pretty sure the other people liked it too. By the way, they don't. Oh yeah, I want to also bring this up too. So basically, in the last week of Chapter 5 Season 3, Epic thought it would be a good idea to bring back the minigun, which is our next overpowered weapon. The funny thing is that this was during the last week of the season, so yeah, once that week is basically, over, then the season is basically done. So that entire week, everyone had access to miniguns and, yeah. So some people say it's like a salt on a wound, and others say it's like a cherry on a sundae. So honestly, you can probably pick which one is the more appropriate one. But yeah, for me, I think the minigun is pretty cool, and again, I was able to get like a solid win with it, so yeah. Anyways, with that, I can officially say we can go to the next con. Woohoo! Okay, so hear me out. It took Epic almost a century to basically just do one simple thing, which is to remove, the vehicles and the overpowered weapons off of ranked mode. But unfortunately, it took them so long that the damage has already been done. Most people either quit or basically, I don't know, oh yeah, play Fortnite Reload. Remember, my comment isn't original. Someone else said the same thing in another video. So, yeah, I'm not that original, honestly. Unfortunately. I don't know. But basically, yeah, Epic is late when it comes to, like, actually repairing things. So, yeah. Anyways, I know this part is a bit short, but let's just get on to the final con, and then, yeah. Well, shoot, I can't think of any other cons. Well, except for, more, but I don't want this video to be way too long, and from what I can tell, it's over 20 minutes. So, I think for now, we should do my favorite part, which is talking to people. Yeah, I don't do that as much. Anyways, so let's do Shaggy interviewing people. So here's how it works, my fellow gentlemen. I will be taking 4 random people and basically ask them about Chapter 5 Season 3. And for them on their side, they just have to say whatever they want. That's pretty much it. So, yeah, let's get to our first person, which is Jimbo, our first person. So, before we waste any more time and basically talk about random stuff, I think we should just get right into it. Okay, Jimbo, what do you think about Chapter 5 Season 3? Jimbo, you know you can talk, right? Hello? Okay, this is getting quite awkward. Well, I guess we're gonna have to go to the next person.
Okay, what the
Okay, up next we have James. So, what do you think about Chapter 5 Season 3?
Alright, Shaggy. Thank you for letting me be here.
You're welcome.
I will be talking about why Fortnite Chapter 5, Season 3 is the worst season of all time.
Interesting. Well, let's hear it.
Okay, number one, it's Dookie. The map it's really trash. It reminds me of 2000s. It's pretty bad, and the weapons. No one cares about weapons. Like, tell me one person who likes the weapons.
Well, there is a quite few people who do.
No, the mechanics were bad. It was all bad. Nothing was good. I would rather be stripped down and be fed nothing but just a scat than play that for 1 second. That's how bad. Anyway, subscribe to Tosiana. Check out BFCI. BFCI 7 soon. Yeah.
Well, that's one great opinion, James. Now, on to the next person. You can go, by the way. Timmy, glad to see you again, pal. So, what do you think about Chapter 5, Season 3? Fair point, but by the way, you sound like Isabel. Is that like a genetic issue or something? Okay, this is kind of freaking me out. Let's just go to the final person and, enjoy your day, Timmy. And you better get your vocal cords back. And finally, we have Sparrow, a new person now. So, yeah. Let's just get straight to the point. So, Sparrow, what do you think about Chapter 5, Season 3?
Wait, you're asking if I play Fortnite? Um, it's been like a solid 5 years since then. Like, so I'm gonna have to say no. I mean, ever since it got like deleted off the App Store, it's been kind of crazy. I don't know about that, but you know. Sorry, Shoddy.
Aw, man, you don't play Fortnite anymore. Well, I guess that's understandable. I mean, after all, the game is back on iOS. Well, specifically in Europe. But, I guess there's like limitations. Anyways, let me think. Oh yeah, do you have anything you want to say to the fans?
Say something to the fan. What are you talking about? Are you breaking the fourth wall again?
No.
Like, actually? That's kind of crazy, just like talking through somebody through a screen. I cannot imagine that. But I think I would expect that from a person like you. Don't take that as an insult. I'm sorry. Anyways, yeah. Um, I would heavily recommend watching all of the freaking Rec Room videos on the playlist. They're pretty cool. And heavily recommend Vacuum some more. That needs a part 2. Except according to him, I destroyed his freaking vacuum. So, I guess there's that. Oh yeah, also I made him fan art, so that was pretty cool. And he's also very, very baby girl coded, is what I will say too.
Oh hey, that's quite sweet. But, now for the final thing, would you like to promote your YouTube channel?
I don't know if promoting my channel would be like, yeah, I mean, I don't really post anything on there. But if you want to, then I don't really care. If I could find something to post, maybe, but I don't have anything. So besides like a cringe speed paint, so it's really whatever.
Okay, well, thanks for your opinion, Sparrow, even though you don't play Fortnite anymore. Anyways, you can go now, and back to this main screen. Okay, so, I guess we'll just go to the in conclusion part of the video.
Hey, yeah. Anyways, cutting you off.
Huh? Who just cut me off?
Hey, can I just say something to the freaking people watching this? Actually, you know what? No, I'm not even going to ask you because you do not know what this guy literally put me through just to make this video because nobody else would do it for him. So he decided to use me as a voice. I was stuck stuck in this guy's basement for 3 months.
Excuse me, I'm gonna stop you right there. That is not true. I don't put you in a freaking basement for 3 months. Who do you think I am? A sociopath? Well, no. I'm just a controller who's trying to entertain a viewer for nothing, at least. I mean, let's be fair, the budget for this damn video is almost $10. Like, don't you understand what kind of food usage we have? We barely eat nothing in this damn black void. So for that reason, you're wrong. And yeah. Also, you're pretty mid.
All because I, on accident, broke his vacuum, so that's why there was no vacuum ASMR. Part 2.
You're also incorrect. The only reason why there hasn't been another part of that stupid short video I did was because 1, it was cringy, and 2, I didn't like making it. So yeah, there's your answer.
He jumped me after that, like, tied me up and put me down in the basement and gave me nothing to eat besides Scooby snacks that were horribly stale and they taste like freaking Lego bricks. And now he's only putting me up here just to let everybody know that I'm a.
You know what? I had enough with you. Cameraman, destroy them. Now!
No, that is a weapon.
Okay, well, that's a bit crazy. Yeah, let's just get into the conclusions.
There it is! The BBC.
Finally, we made it to this part. I just want to say thanks to everyone who is possibly the only person to make it this far into this video. Like, now looking at it, it's very long. Yes, I am breaking the fourth wall. What do you want me to do? Cry about it? Man. Okay, sorry about that. Anyways, but without further ado, here is the in conclusion of this entire season. Me personally, I think, in conclusion, that Chapter 5 Season 3 is okay. And yes, I know, even after all the pros and cons, I think the season is pretty okay. Yes, some of the things were not great, or some of the things were not perfect, but other times there was things that are pretty fun, and some things that were pretty good. So, not only it makes the season not the best, or not the worst, but it makes it an okay season. Obviously, in my opinion. So, in conclusion, Chapter 5 Season 4 is okay. And honestly, it does not deserve that much hate to begin with. Again, this won't change people's opinion, so I don't know if this video is going to affect at least a single person. Alright, I'm just going to say this straight. I didn't know how to make this video properly. So yeah, that's basically it. I'm sorry if this video has been seen as lazy and way too long. I was originally gonna upload this video in August, but then I abandoned the project because I was distracted playing Fortnite Chapter 5 Season 4. And then after that, I basically try to go back to the video. And, you know, ever since those days, I tried my best to make the video good, but but the more I started editing it, the more it was like, my god, this is not going great. In fact, I felt like this video isn't even gonna be popular anyways. So, yeah. So as I'm currently editing this in October, I'm expected to release this video very soon. So, yeah. Anyways, I really don't know what to say. I guess thanks for watching, and I guess I'll see you guys next time. or tomorrow when I upload my Battle Pass opening video that I'm supposed to make very soon.
What the hell? It was. I found a freaking recording tape down here. It's been 3 months, and I'm in his basement. He's crazy, man. He's insane. He's been going even more crazy when nobody will literally voice for anything, man. I've been eating nothing but stale Scooby snacks. They're not even good. They taste like Lego bricks. Oh shit, is that him coming out? Oh shit.